Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari Om. So, we saw the introduction yesterday, the difference between Astika and Nastika Darshana, and why we need to, everyone desires to negate the Dukkha. But there are three types of Dukkha. What is the specialty of Sankhya? To negate these three types of Dukkha, they present a beautiful system. They say, to negate the Dukkha, you need to have a Pramana, because this is Prameya. It's an object. So to negate an object, you have to negate or understand an object, you have to have a means of right knowledge. And for that, we said we accept three types of right knowledge means. Meaning, Pratyaksha, the direct perception, Anumana, inference, and Shabda, the verbal testimony. Now here, you have to understand. See, the Pramana is Shabda, Pratyaksha, Anumana, and Shabda. The knowledge you gain through that is Pratyaksha for Pratyaksha, Anumiti for Anumana, Shabda for Shabda. This is the difference. So, the means and its knowledge. So, to understand the existence of Prakriti and Purusha, you need to follow the school of Sankhya to understand the difference, because the knowledge, the ignorance that the Purusha and Prakriti are not different is the bondage. The knowledge of the clarity that they are different is realization. So, for understanding that, you have to come to Sankhya. Now, first you have to prove the existence of Purusha and Prakriti. What is the proof for the existence of Prakriti? What is the proof for the existence of Purusha? If they exist, show me. Show me this Prakriti. If you are not able to show, if you are not able to make me see it now, then it does not exist. That is the natural logic people take. So, to negate this, see, Pradhana, we have to understand this. You call it Pradhana or Prakriti or Ajna. This is Purusha or Nya. Purusha, Atma, Nya, can't call it with any name. Pradhana, Prakriti or Ajna, which is not Nya, is Ajna. So, these are the three names for the Pradhana. So, the existence of Pradhana and Prakriti can be understood only by Shabda Jnana, verbal testimony, you said. But still, what is the proof for that existence? Is there any proof which you can give? Yes. So, though the object exists, it may not be seen. For that, there are 8 different reasons. 8 reasons for the existence of object. Though the object exists, it is not able to, it's not seen. Meaning, the hetus are, the reasons are Ati Sukshma, Ati Durat, Durat, Samipyat, Indriya Ghatat, Mano Anavasthanat, Saukshmiyat, Yavadhanat. Yavadhanat, Abhibhavat, Eighth is Samanabhiharat. 8 reasons. If it is too far, the planet AX1 is not seen because it is too far. Samipyat, or if it is too close, your eye or the eyelashes, you are not able to see. Samipyat. Indrigatat, if your sense organs are not proper, you will not be able to see, though the object exists. Manoanasthanat, if the mind is not proper, if it is mind is not focused, though the sense organs are proper, you will not be able to listen to or see those things like in the class. Saukshmyat, since it is very subtle. So, if it is too subtle like atom, quark, etc., they are not able, you are not able to see it. Vyavadhanat, or if there is a distance, still you will not be able to see. Abhibhavat, if something is covering it, you will not be able to see. Samanabhiharat, if it is among the similar objects, you will not be able to see it, you will not be able to differentiate. So, these are 8 reasons, though the object exists, it's not understood. For this, these are the 8 reasons. But among this, what is the reason which Sankhyans give, we give to prove the existence of Purusha and Prakriti? Saukshmyat. Since both Purusha and Prakriti are subtle, Saukshmya, Sukshma means subtle. Since they are subtle, you are not able to visualize it, understand it. Okay. Now, the ignorance is because of the creation is because of ignorance. Destruction is realization. So the realization is because of knowledge. Jnana Devatu Kaivalyam, like Vedantins, Sankhyans also accept, which I explained yesterday also. So, but why is this Prakriti involving it? See, the Purusha is Asanga, he is unassociated, it's non-associated with anything. But it is the Prakriti which is involved in creation. Why is Prakriti involved in creation? Because Purushasya, see, Panchikacharya, he says in Shashti Tantra, Pradhanasya Atmakhyapnartha Pravritti, Pradhana involves itself in creation to show its own real nature, to make this Purusha understand the Jiva understand its own nature. So this is, and according to the Sankhya Karikakara, Ishwar Krishnaji, he says, he gives a beautiful example. Vatsa vridhi nimittam yatha kshirasya tatha pravritti ajnasya purusha vimokshartham. Purusha vimokshartham, to make the Purusha realize the ajna, the ignorant, the prakriti involves itself into the creation. For both bhoga and apavarga, for both experience, enjoyment and realization. For both reasons, Prakriti involves itself in creation. Like the mother, the cow, it produces milk for the calf. Similarly, this Prakriti involves itself in the creation for the Purusha without expecting anything in return. That is the beauty there. It gives only, it doesn't take anything. So, creation is because of ignorance. Negation of that creation is because of knowledge, and the sambandha, this is another beauty. How does then this sambandha work out? How does this relationship between the Prakriti and Purusha work out? Because Prakriti does not expect anything from the Purusha. Then how does this sambandha work out? They say, they explain it with the beautiful, Sankhya Karikakara, he explains it with the beautiful example, says, Pangu Andavat, like a person who does not have a leg and a person who does not have a eye. The person who does not have eye, he carries this person who does not have a leg, have the legs on his shoulder, and the person with eye who does not have leg, he directs, and this fellow travels through that. Like that their combination is. This is how they explain. Now, Prakriti, Pradhana or Ajna, whatever you call, it is the state of peaceful existence of the three nature, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. How do you know this Pradhana, Prakriti, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas? endowed with these three qualities. We will discuss about these qualities later, but we have to understand the Prakriti Pradhana is basically a mixture of Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. These three constituencies, gunas, which are in equilibrium. When the equilibrium is disturbed, then the creation comes into existence. The equilibrium is disturbed because of the prarabdha, the karma of the Purusha. You have to accept that prarabdha also there. So, because of the karma of the Purusha, the equilibrium gets disturbed because of the ignorance. Therefore, the Prakriti starts involving itself in the creation. Okay. So, with reference to the Karya, which is Triguna, we understand the Karana also is Triguna. Okay. Now, we have to explain. You have to say some proof for, see, you just said the Prakriti exists. The Prakriti exists, but it is subtle, therefore you don't see it. But you have to give me proof for that. What is the proof for existence of Pradhana Prakriti? So they say 5 reasons. Proof. Hetu for Pradhana. Pradhana existence. Asat akaranat. Asat akaranat. Upadana grahanat. Sarva sambhava bhavat. Sarva sambhava abhavat. Shaktasya shakya karanat. Karya Kunatmakatvar Karana Bhavat. Karana Bhavat. Karana Bhavat. These are the 5 Ketus, proofs for the existence of Prakriti. First, Asat Akaranat. The Asat cannot be the cause for existence. Non-existence. Asat means non-existence. Non-existence cannot be cause for the existence. Upadana Grahanat. And we see Triguna. Everything depends upon a material cause. Upadana is material cause. And Upadana, material cause, we see. For everything there is a material cause. For oil, you see sesame seeds. So, similarly, for this Triguna, there should be some other Triguna. For this Prakriti, which is endowed with these 3 gunas, the creation which is endowed with these 3 gunas, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas, there should be a cause which has these 3 gunas. So, there should be a Upadana, a material cause, that one. 3, Sarva Sambhavavat, everything cannot come from everything. So, there should be some controller, there should be some way to control all this. So, therefore, Sarvasmin, Sarvam Asambhavat. Therefore, for that reason also, you can understand there is existence, something existing here. Shaktasya Shakya Karanat. And everything which is created depends upon something which has the potentiality to create it. You want to create a pot, you don't take sand for it, you take clay. Sand you cannot create a pot with sand. You need clay for that. So, clay has the potentiality to create. Similarly, this Prakriti has the potentiality to create this whole creation, whole universe. Then, Karana Bhavat. Karana Bhavat. There is this Karana Bhava, which is the Karana is Sat, Karya is Sat, therefore Karana is also Sat. Karana is Sat, therefore Karya is Sat. There is this beautiful thing which the Sankhys accept. Sankhys accept this Karya, Satkarya Vada. Karana Bhava means Karya and Karana Bhava is there, and the Karya and Karana are connected, interconnected. This we can understand with this Karyavada, Satkaryavada. We can first say Karyavada. Karyavada. There are 4 different types of Karya. Generally, this is what is good enough for us. So, first is the Asat. From Asat, Sat comes into existence. From Sat, Asat, we say Vivarta, comes into existence. Then from third is from Sat, Sat comes into existence. From Sat, Asat, Sat comes into existence. From non-existence, existence comes. This is what the Buddhist Shunyavadins they accept. From void, existence comes. This is Buddhist school of thought. Asat, Sat. Sat, from Sat, Asat comes into existence. This is the Vedantic school. The Advaitic non-dual Vedantins, they accept from the Sat Brahman, Asat, which is they call Vivarta. They say Vivarta, meaning superimpose something which is as though, which is not really existence. So that kind of Asat comes into existence. Mithya, Mrushatmaka existence, Avidyatmaka existence. From Sat, Sat comes into existence. This is the Nayayika, logician school. They say Sat, from Sat Karna, this is Karna and this is Karya. From Sat Karna, Sat Karya comes into existence. But this Sat Karya didn't have an existence before. See, logically, if you accept the existence of the Karya before its production, its coming into existence, its manifestation, then there can be no Karya Karana Bhava. There can be no cause-effect relationship. So they say cause is existent, the atom, the Paramanu they call it. The effect also is existent, pot, cot, cloth, etc. But it was unmanifest before, now it comes into manifestation. Purum Asat. Purum not unmanifested. Before it was non-existence, now it comes into existence, they say. Before the effect was non-existent. But now it is existent. But here, Sankhys, this is Sankhyan school of thought. Cause also is Sat, effect also is Sat. Karana Sat, Karya also is Sat. But the difference is, previously it didn't have manifestation, now it manifests. It was unmanifest existence before, now it is manifested existence. That's the difference. Here, the logicians say it didn't exist before, now it comes into existence. Here, the Sankhyan say it was unmanifest before, it comes into manifestation now. But it was existing all throughout. So, this is one interesting discussion about the Karyavada here by the Sankhyans. Then we have the existence of Purusha, Nya. We have to understand that also, the existence of Purusha also. Like the Karana, the Prakriti is a Triguna. They accept the Prakriti as Triguna. The Sankhyan's we accept the Prakriti as Triguna with a Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. But Purusha has no association with any gunas. He is Atriguna. And what is this nature of Purusha? Purusha is manifold, Nana. First, Purusha is a manifold. Second, Purusha is these are some silent features of the Purusha in Sankhya school. Purusha is Nana. Purusha is Akarta. Purusha is Bhokta. Purusha is Nana, Purusha is Akarta, Purusha is Bhokta. He is not a doer, Akarta, doer, a non-doer. He is not a doer, but a Bhokta. He is an experiencer. And the Purusha is a manifold. How do you know Purusha is Nana? For Nana, Bahutva. Nana means Bahu. For Bahu, they say first Jananadi. Jananadi, creation, existence, and death, etc. differ from one person to other. For that reason, Purusha is a manifold. Second, they say Ayugapat Pravrittehe. Ayugapat Pravritti. Everyone does things not in a same way at the same time. There is a different. One person sits without writing, other person writes, other person just listens. There are different activities. So there is no similar activity. Ayugapat at the same time. Yugapat means at the same time. Ayugapat means not at the same time. So there is no activity at the same time which you see in common with everyone. So that is second reason. Third reason is Traigunya Viparyayat. He is different from the Trigunas. Therefore, he is different from Trigunas, one, and because he has association with the Triguna also is different. This is another reason. He is different from Trigunas, but Nana because he is existing because of the association of Triguna, and Triguna is manifold. There can be different gradation of Trigunas. Therefore, for that reason also, Purusha is Nana. Somebody in good position, somebody in experiencing bad things, somebody is not affected. These kind of different kind of experiences are seen. Therefore, for that reason also is Purusha is a manifold. These are three reasons which they give for Bahutva of Purusha. Vedantins accept Ekam Eva Advitiyam, one non-dual Purusha, Jiva, Atma, self. So, but this is different in Sankhya. Vedantins don't accept the Purusha to be Bhokta. They accept the Purusha to be Akarta, but they don't accept the Purusha to be Bhokta. He is Akarta, Abhokta. But here, they don't accept him to be Karta, but they accept him to be Bhokta. That is another difference. Then, we have to see, we gave enough proof for the existence of Pradhana. Similarly, we have to give enough proof for the existence of Purusha. For Purusha, they give, these are the proofs. Proofs for Purusha. Hetu. One is Sanghata Pararthatvat. Sanghata Parartha. Sanghata Pararthatvat. Then Atrigunatva. Atrigunatvat. Then third is Adhisthana. Adhisthana Bhoktrubhava. Five is Kaivalya Pravritti. So, these are five hetus for proving the existence of Purusha. First is Sanghata Pararthatva. Sanghata, the association with the Jada, the non-inert. The non-inert association cannot be for itself. The non-inert, the inert, which is the Jada Varga, the Prakriti, does not associate for its own experience. The car is not for itself, but the owner. Same way, Sanghata, the association, the Chaitanya of the Jada, Prakriti is not for itself. It is for the Purusha. So, therefore, there should be someone who is Chetana. sentient who is experiencer. So therefore, for that reason Purusha exists, sentient one exists. Jada cannot experience. Therefore, we need a sentient one. Two, Jada is a Triguna. This Purusha is a sentient, he is not Triguna. That reason also is added here. 3, for everything there should be a substratum. Adhishthanatva. This Purusha is the substratum for this whole existence. Inert cannot be substratum for anything. So, inert needs a sentient being for being a substratum. So, therefore, substratum, the Purusha can only be the substratum because he is the only thing who is, only one who is sentient. Then, Bhoktrubhava. Experiencership cannot be there in the Jada. That experiencership is there in the, with association with the Sangata. Experiencership is there in the Chaitanya, Purusha. Then, Kaivalya Pravritti. The involvement for moksha. Kaivalya means moksha. Involvement for realization, liberation is seen in the people. That is can be only done by one sentient being and not an inert being. So, for that reason also, we have to accept the existence of Purusha. So, now we have Pradhana, which is a Triguna, Sattva, Rajas, Tamasa, and we have Purusha, which has no association with any gunas. The Pradhana is inert, Purusha is a sentient, Pradhana is a one. Though it is a Sattva, Rajas, Tamasatmika, it is one. Purusha is a Nana, manifold. So, these are the differences, because only when you understand the differences between this, you will be able to realize. So, you have to know these things to gain realization. Okay, we will see this. Om Hari Om.